indeed. Let's let you know that Barcelona officially presented Ernesto Valverde as their new coach yesterday, and he gave his first press conference as the man in charge of the Blaugrana, discussing his plans to develop the club's playing style. Now, his predecessor, Luis Enrique, was often criticized for introducing a more direct way of playing, but the new man in charge has vowed to play in the manner the supporters crave. Valverde insisted that he was aware of the grand skill of a task ahead of him. He also touched upon his departure from Athletic Club and did not hide the fact that he considers the Barca side his team. Valverde has signed on a 2-year deal and already has a busy in-tray. All right, now following several altercations in the aftermath of his departure from Barcelona, Dani Alves has once again criticized his former club's board, accusing them of a lack of respect. With Alex Vidal sidelined for much of a season and Sergio Roberto operating away from his midfield position to fill the gap on the right flank, the current Juve player suggested that the Blaugrana's struggle to find a replacement isn't a matter of individuals but of passion. Yes, la pasión. The Brazil international also went on to describe the way he tried to comfort Neymar after the old lady knocked the Catalans out of the Champions League. Juve won that quarterfinal tied 3-0 before defeating Monaco to reach this Saturday's glamour date. That, of course, is with Real Madrid. Now, the mayor of Madrid, Manuela Carmena, has confirmed that she will be in attendance in Cardiff for the 2017 Champions League final. Why wouldn't she be? She was officially invited to the game by LeBlanco's president, Florentino Perez, and has accepted the offer to be there as Real aim to make history. It is the first time that Carmena will be in attendance for an away game with the club, and Cristina Cifuentes, president of the Community of Madrid, is also set to be present for the occasion. Hollywood star Richard Gere's name also appears on the guest list, having taken a tour of the Estadio Santiago Bernabeu ahead of attending Saturday's final. The American actor was in attendance in Milan last year with his Spanish girlfriend Alejandra Silva as Zinedine Zidane signed one Undécima. Yes, Undécima. Yes, indeed. A place where you need to be. And I made it myself, but then of course, you know, a man's got to do what a man's got to do. And Mr. Adair begged me to stay so we could, watch the game together. So what can I say? I mean, the man needs my presence. All right, it's still football action right here, and in just a couple of minutes, we'll bring you on board. So get ready to let me know exactly how things are percolating, where you're going to pick it up from. Yes, indeed. 0700000889. That's the number to dial on Twitter at 889 Brilla FM, and of course the Facebook fan page Sports Radio Brilla. For Rilla. Still football action, and of course so much to give you all of the time, so let's make the most of it. Let's let you know that Jorge Sampaoli has taken over as Argentina coach and faces the challenge of bringing out the best in superstar Lionel Messi for his national team and restoring the confidence of the fans. It is a dream that I cherished for ages. This is a position I always admired. It generates a lot of dreams and passion, so said the 57-year-old Sampaoli, yes indeed, in a press conference yesterday. I'm talking about that man, his name Lionel Messi. Well, alongside Cristiano Ronaldo, they may be rivals whenever Barcelona and Real Madrid meet or when it comes to bagging football's individual awards, but the Portuguese forward has insisted that their rivalry is nothing personal and that they actually get on very well. The 32-year-old revealed that he enjoys watching the Argentine play and that he appreciates his talents. Ronaldo admitted that they are not close and that their relationship is a millimeter one, even if it is a positive. The two players will go head-to-head 3 times this summer as Barcelona and Real Madrid square off in 3 summer clásicos.
Bravo, Romeo, India, Lima, Alpha.
The crowd are on their feet.
B-R-I-L-A, Brilla. www.brilla.net, where everything sports meet, including your radio.
There can only be one. Sports Radio, 88.9, Brilla FM.
The name of the game. Football! The name of the game. Football!
Yes, so giving you up-to-date information about what's happening as it concerns a round letter game. Yes, we must let you know that this man has been named, yes indeed, to Manchester City. I'm talking about Benfica confirming the sale of Edison, £35 million to Manchester City. The Brazilian number 1 will become City's second high-profile capture of the summer after the Portuguese club released a statement yesterday detailing his departure. Edison is set to command the biggest ever sterling transfer fee for a goalkeeper when he makes a switch to the Premier League, beating the £32.6 million paid by Juventus to Parma for Gianluigi Buffon in 2001. However, the €40 million figure is significantly less than the equivalent in the Buffon deal due to the difference in exchange rates. The transfer will take City spending to almost £80 million this summer following the acquisition of winger Bernardo Silva from Monaco. Now, Pep Guardiola's men forked out £43 million for Silva, and they still have their eyes set on several top quality arrivals over the coming months, which of course means more money to be spent. Yes, Sports Radio 88.9 Real FM, your champions dial. A beautiful, beautiful one it is. Before I bring in Elegbete and the rest of the analysts, well, Yaya Toure has been talking as it concerns Bernardo Silva, saying a very, very intelligent player is that man, just like David. But then don't take my word for it. Let's listen to the man himself.
I think you have the talent, you have the quality, you have the ability. You can see. I think for me, same type of player like Silva. Very clever, sharp. And he's quick as well. He's not slow. He's very quick, and yeah, I think he's gonna help this club a lot. But I hope he's gonna adapt very quick. But with the player we have it in the manager, I think he's not gonna be a problem. I think. But for me, he's a great player, great achievement as well. He's young, and if I sign 5 years, that's brilliant, and that's the idea where we want to get young players through. And of course, like me, I will try to help them to succeed in this club, and I hope those players are going to come in. They're going to help the club to achieve a lot of things this year.
Yes, I've spoken there, talking positively about a new acquisition. Yes, indeed. And that, of course, is Yaya Toure on Bernardo Silva. A beautiful morning right here on Sports Radio, 88.9 Brilla Forilla. A freaky, fabulous Friday morning. Yes, indeed. And coming into the studios at this point in time is the one you call the Elder, Chidozie Okoroje, joining Elegbete One. Yes, Esogene Edafe. Gentlemen, it's a freaky, fabulous Friday. How are you feeling today?
Oh, well, I'm good. It's a wonderful feeling to be percolating in the studio this morning and ready to, of course, serve the very best. I say good morning to the fans and to the Elegbete One. Let's do football 360 degrees.
That stuff doesn't stick with the parable. It works for you.
No, that I decided to use a word doesn't mean I'm verbose.
Grammar works for.
It just came to my head.
Anyinka. No, don't let wrong grammar come to your head. Stick with the
The only
parable.
constant thing in life is change. Allow the man to explore other ways of, expressing himself.
People change for good. People don't change to make a
Don't
fool of
use
themselves.
grammar to break kola nut.
All right. Okay, gentlemen. Yes, just yesterday we were talking about whether or not a result of the friendly played with Togo by the Super Eagles will have any effect whatsoever on the upcoming game with South Africa. Now, they defeated Togo 3-0, so I'm here to ask you again. Now, that win, very, very convincingly, even though all the goals came in the first half, would you say it has any effect? Does it show any sign at all of what to expect when the Super Eagles come against South Africa?
Effect, no. Sign, yes. Effect in the sense that you can go on a row of 10 games without losing, and then you lose a game. A very good case in point is Emmanuel Amunike. 35 games he went winning everybody, beating people, scoring plenty of goals. When the matter most, they lost. So that is possible. It's football. 3 results are possible: win, lose, draw. But the impact on our team is that they had another chance to correct the mistake against Corsica quickly, to tell everybody, say, Corsica was a mistake. It's because we've not bonded together. We are a work in progress, but we have gotten past foundation level. We have risen to later level. But the habitants cannot stay back into the building yet. Construction work is still on progress, but this progress is not visible. It's no longer digging up the trenches and trying to lay the reinforcement bar, the rebar, and the rest of them. Now you're seeing progress. So we can now count on this and say, okay, key elements of the real core Super Eagles. Iheanacho scored the penalty against Corsica, scored the tap-in against Togo. That's consistency. Knowing that under Genotro is the most consistent goal scorer, the highest goal scorer, first player in Nigeria in the history of this country to score in 4 consecutive competitive games. So if you put all that in the mix, it tells you, okay, we now have him available. And then Musa have also risen above his domestic issues and poor season to score 2 good goals, blazing. So, and then Alex Iwobi is in the mix again, impacting the team. So if you put all that together, knowing that Onaze is going to come, John Ogo is going to be available, once again, the other guys are going to be available, and that indeed is a mainstay in that. Oh my God, I didn't remember that. Did I tell you? The only thing sweeter than in the beginning in that midfield right now is my going to Ajogula yesterday. But You know, all of that put together tells me South Africa, let me say it in my way, South Africa, when I don't die, finish.
Don't miss the Conga Gadget event from 24th May to June 2nd.
Conga.com.
Yes, Sports Radio 88.9 FM, your champions. That quickly, I will go to Chudos here. Yes, indeed. Things to pick up from the match yesterday. Nigeria defeating Togo 3-0. Signs of things to come.
I want to look at it both ways. I mean, you look at the match, you begin to ask questions. How seriously did Togo take the game, you know, with nothing at stake? Did they put everything in it? You know, were they daggers drawn with the Super Eagles? Did they show
the quality of opposition?
Exactly, quality of opposition.
Jose, I'll tell you for free. Anytime a lesser African country play against Nigeria, they'll take it serious. Just to rub it in. And we beat Nigeria. So it's like playing Brazil or Argentina.
But then also you want to look at the fact that if this was a qualifying match, you know, would these have been so easy for the Super Eagles? I mean, all the 3 goals coming in the first half. But again, you also want to look at the fact that this kind of win does a whole lot to a player's morale, lifts the morale of a player, especially with the likes of Iwobi, who saw playing time had to come by in the second half of the Premier League season. Ahmed Musa as well, struggling right there for their club, and then coming in, putting in this kind of shift. It only goes to increase and bolster their confidence ahead of the main cracker against South Africa on the 10th.
All right, it's football action on Football 360 Degrees right here on Sports Radio 88.9 Brila FM. And of course, so much happening as it surrounds the round letter game all across the globe. Let's go to Barcelona, where the new man has said, oh, you know what? We're not going to go to new ways. We're going to go traditional. We're going to give the fans exactly what they want. The way the fans want us to play, that's how we're going to play. Now, is that a good decision? Saying that your tactics will be determined by what the fans want. Is he playing to the gallery? Is that really pragmatic?
You know, as a coach, the first thing you want to do is to win the heart of the fans. Once you win the fans over, even when things are not going your way, even when things are not, you know, bright and rosy, they will support you. They will have your back. They will want to, you know, really take you all the way. And the man has promised to bring back the tiki-taka, which of course has worked for Barcelona over the years. I think where Luis Enrique, you know, got it wrong after the treble-winning season, he decided to take matters into his own hand, you know, try and change the build-up and the setup and the DNA of Barcelona. Barcelona are a team right from the Johan Cruyff days that thrive on the tiki-taka, and that's what he's promised to revisit. And if he said that, the fans also want to see Barcelona, the real Barcelona. They want to see the real Barcelona stand up, because Barcelona, when you look at their season, they did well, but then against some teams you will have thought they will pick up points. They struggled, but all the same, good one for Ernesto Valverde.
All right, so Elegbete, should he continue play to the fans or chart his own way, show that he's a man who has his own idea?
No, he cannot chart his own ways. When you come to Barcelona, you can't chart your own ways. That's why they've now decided that if you want to employ a coach, you employ from the inside, somebody who understands our tradition. Now, it is very, very wrong as a Yoruba man, for instance, now, for you to, for instance, let's say you are emceeing a Yoruba event, and then you do not know how to greet the elders when they walk in. It is wrong. If I do that mistake, they will be angry, but they will easily forgive me. But when you do that, you start hearing some names that you don't want to hear. You understand? That's the way it is. So with Barcelona, Barcelona is more than a club. When they interview you, they first tell you, you know the way we do it here. You say yes. That's how I want you to do it too. But do it with trophies. Because see the CVs of the people who say they don't do it before you. Somebody won 9 titles and we did not give him a chance to continue. You don't know that you will do better than him. So if he agrees, he's agreed to it. But that side of saying, if you say you want to do for the fans, they will support you even when you're not. No, fans are not like that. Fans are fickle-minded. They tell you hallelujah today, Hosanna, Hosanna today. When they will still say crucify you tomorrow. But just get the job done. He's got the materials to do it.
Yes, Sports Radio 88.9 Brila FM, your champions now. Now, Antoine Griezmann has dropped another hint over his future that appears to bode well for Atletico Madrid. Yes, the France forward has contributed to the ongoing furore over his next move with various pronouncements over recent days, with, of course, Manchester United widely claimed to be chasing him as their prime close season target. But yesterday, it was claimed the Premier League giants had cooled their interest, and the 26-year-old, who is understood to have a €100 million release clause in his Athletic contract. And on the very same day, the Court of Arbitration for Sports upheld Atletico's player registration ban, and Griezmann tweeted an apparent commitment to the La Liga outfit. What's going on? He's blowing hot, he's blowing cold.
No,
is he confused or just trying to keep
this is it.
interest?
That's why he said, if you remember, he said it's 6/10, and it was right. And that was because Atletico Madrid are also willing to sell. Let's be honest. Atletico Madrid are willing to sell. But as soon as they didn't get the appeal work in their favor, they realize that okay, we sell Griezmann because they can still sell. Oh, the ban no stop them from selling. They can sell, just that they cannot buy. They can't register. The ban is on registration. So if they sell Griezmann, Kevin Gamero is not the man that can lead the line for them. So it's a very big risk of taking between 87 to 100 million. You're not being able to use it to buy players, and then by the end of the season, you'll not have Champions League again. You know, so now they're in a place where they are not being too assertive because the player can move, but they're saying, guy, enjoy with us. We brought you to this level. Please enjoy with us. If we're in a society that you will not be like this, we brought you to this level. Enjoy with us. You still play for the French national team. You still go to the World Cup and the rest. But let us have the opportunity to keep you till this ban is off.
Okay, let's go. Hello. Good morning. Good morning to you.
My name is Dr. Nana.
Okay.
I want to comment on Super Eagles.
Yes.
First of all, I thank the coach, I thank the Super Eagles board, the media, everybody. I think we can see the good Super Eagles is coming. We haven't, from the squad of, initial 94 at 96. This thing can be like that. If you can give the support and the guys, what the coach needs the support. I think this might be for young players. Yesterday, they played well. First half, they really talk about 3 goals to nothing. For a long time, I have only 3 goals to nothing. I think from that, Ramadan can come up. Then against South Africa, we are going to beat them black and blue. No matter how they play.
All right, thank you so much. We're going to beat them black and blue, so says Marcel. Yes, says still taking your calls. It's time for you to get on board. And you can also tweet at 889 Brilla FM on the Facebook fan page, Sports Radio Brilla FM. Hello, good morning to you, bro. How you doing, KB?
I'm cool.
Yeah, good morning.
I want to take it off from the Super Eagles game they just played.
All right.
I believe it's a good way to start. We are simply sending a message to the other African nations that we are getting ready. Not there yet, but a good work in progress. Now for Ernesto Valverde, the Barca job is the most difficult job in the world as far as I'm concerned, because today you win, that's the Barca job and the Real Madrid job, the most difficult and the most complex job. Win a treble this season, next season, one mistake, they kick you out. So it's the most difficult and the most fragile job on earth. So no matter what it does, it should just be himself.
More difficult than Chelsea.
No. I will add Chelsea to them because clubs that have that trophy mindset, trophy sense, that's their own. Their drive is trophy. One mistake this season, they kick you out. So
but it's good. It's good. It's better than Arsenal. It's good.
See, it should be in between. Me, I like Arsenal for one reason. There's continuity in Arsenal.
All right, baby, I need to let you go now, so you give another caller the opportunity. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, Mr. Achimo, good morning.
Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Hey, good morning.
I like the conditions of Atlanta.
Let's hear from you, Laliko.
Yeah, I want to happy with my team yesterday. Hello?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Like that series yesterday was good one. At least I have to give them confidence against South Africa on defense. I believe that we are going to do very well in that match. I wish Nigeria all the best. Good morning.
Right, thank you so much. Good morning to you. Yes, Football 360 Degrees. Hello there.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Good morning.
My name is Bayo.
All right, welcome, Bayo.
Yes, I'm coming from here.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I want to comment on the pool in the interest on Anto Griezmann.
Okay.
I think it's just give Rashford time to develop also. Because really I was not even interested in signing the number 10 as our striker. We have so many things there. I believe I can play that role. So I think we welcome idea for match on using the internal talents that we have.
All right, thank you so much, Bayo. I'm still talking about Griezmann. Well, Ifeanyi Salgado tweeted about it, and he says Griezmann will now likely stay. Atletico should offer him an improved contract for their own good.
They can't improve his contract.
Great result for the Eagles yesterday.
His contract has just been improved. They can't improve his contract. The thing here is, he just needs to. But if Griezmann won't go, he will go. If any club comes with the money and pay for the buyer, he will go. They just have to survive. they keep themselves afloat. They can't get out of the water, but they can keep themselves afloat.
Well, they'll make money with 100 million release clause.
Come on.
I mean, come on. That's a lot of lolly. Hello, good morning. Good morning to you. Football 360 degrees. Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning to you, bro.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Hey, Charlie. Go ahead.
What I want to ask is, there's no any injury about the Nigeria president.
Yeah, no injury.
Yeah, thank you very much.
All right. Thank you so much. Hello, good morning. Always looking out for us, our Ghanaian brother. Hello there. It is Football 360 degrees, the freaky fabulous Friday edition. Good morning to you.
Good morning to you, Jigima.
How you doing? What's your name?
God bless you and everybody in the studio. God bless you.
Amen. God bless you too.
Adegoke Adesola from Ofodo.
Let's hear from you, Goke. Are you there? Oh no, a gremlin accident there. Sadly, that was to be our final call, and it has been truncated. But not to worry, because you still have so many portals to get your contribution, of course, on Twitter at 89 Brilla FM, the Facebook fan page Sports Radio Brilla for Rilla, and of course you can just pick up a phone and dial. Now remember, you can watch and listen live. Just log on to www.brilla.net. That's all you need to do. It's time to pick up the papers. Let's find out what they're serving for a sporty delicious breakfast. This freaky fabulous Friday morning on the sports pages.